Receive my hatred. Receive my spirit. Receive my child. The curse upon this city, which has lain dormant for 1,000 years, will finally erupt with the fruit of your body.
It shall descend from the mountain, but find no resting place. Its instrument will be an innocent flower. Its mission is destruction. It is a bad omen, signifying a demon.
Beware if you wake me from my sleep. I am Masakado. Disturb my slumber at your peril.
These words of yours awake no fear in me, but only kindle hope. The violence of your spirit will serve my aim. Join with me to achieve the ruin of the city. Am I to believe your hatred for the city has been spent during the millennium of your slumber? Why do you you resist my call to you, Masakado? Look, Masakado. My preparations are complete. The child of my hate she carries will exert a power even you, in your reluctant sleep, will be unable to resist.
I knew it, Doctor. Kato has raped Yukari.
It appears someone has.
The main worry now is whether she's been made pregnant or not.
It's a bit too soon to be definite.
If she is pregnant, will you help her?
You mean abort the baby?
If you refuse, it will bring eternal shame on our whole family. The ghosts of my dead parents will never forgive me.
I understand your responsibility to your family's name, but a little more sympathy for your sister would not be out of place.
Yukari. Forgive me.
Is Master Hirai making a recovery?
No. The wound he received at Kato's hands has grown steadily worse.
Apart from his physical injury, the fact that his sorcery was not sufficiently strong to withstand Kato's power must have been a heavy blow to his spirit.
Yes, that is true. It's as if he has lost the will to recover. Master Hirai asked me to find out what I could about Kato. After long, diligent searching, I turned to military records and found him registered as a lieutenant in the infantry.
So Kato is in the army?
According to the military records, however, he died in the Battle of Dairen that took place 20 years ago.
He died? At Dairen?
Narutaki and Koda have departed, leaving their best wishes for you, Master.
I am grateful.
Those birds were a forerunner of Kato's last attack. Now they reappear again.
Mourn! Mourn, citizens of Tokyo! The Emperor is dead! The Emperor is dead!
The Meiji dynasty has ended.
My lord, it is time I was with you.
Why?
I've had my orders. The Emperor's death leaves us in a period of uncertainty. We cannot add to it by undertaking the rebuilding of our capital.
I can't accept that, and I won't. This is my life life's work. You can't take it away from me. It's the one thing that gives my life meaning.
From here I take up my pen as the last act before my death to tell you what little I now know of our mortal enemy. Kato was born in the village of Ryujin on the island of Kyushu.
According to legend, this was also the birthplace of Abe no Seimei, a sorcerer of the 10th century who attracted many disciples. But even before this time, the land around the village had become among the most sacred places on Earth. In the 8th century, Enno Ozuno practiced his sorcerer's art there on the wastes of Mount Kazuraki. And it was here that Kobo Daishi, founder of the Shingon sect of Buddhism, recounted the dream he had on Mount Koya, when he encountered Nanda, one of the 8 great dragon kings, during his long, hard search to find enlightenment. There is no family named Kato still living in the village of Ryushin. Nor has my investigation of ancient documents produced evidence of their presence there. However, I did find evidence of strange, evil practices of sorcery in the mountains nearby, and I believe that Yasunori Kato is a descendant of these fiendish practitioners and has inherited both their unmatched power and their hatred. Hatred is the emotion that governs his every action. That is the word you must never forget, Koda, if you hope in some way to defeat him.
Hatred. And if that implacable hatred is now directed towards our city, what can we do to counter it?
"15 years later. 1923 in the Christian calendar.
Creeping right to the trunk of the tree. Cat tries to surprise it. Wise little bird sings a fresh new song. Who is standing there behind me?
What's wrong, Mother? So many dead. So many dead.
Yuchiko, you're old enough to be at school with other children and not here at home being taught by a poor unemployed philosopher with no prospects of making his fortune in this world that thinks of nothing else. Huh?
I can see you're concerned about Yuchiko, but she's my daughter. Let me see to her education. I found out what this world is about.
Hear me, spirit of Hirai. The city is trembling. Tell me what I must do.
Thank you. Usual time tomorrow.
Good night, sir.
Is there someone there? It's me, Tatsumi. Hello? Yukari?
the Meteorological Institute. Across the bridge, second on the left, right at the windmill, right again at the big oak tree, left at the station, I think.
Got it, thanks.
Phew, what in heaven's name do you make of that? They should be hibernating at this time of the year, surely.
That's what I'd expect, but it's not just the snakes that are behaving strangely. The fish are practically leaping out of the lake, and the rats in the landlord's roof have all suddenly run away.
Perhaps they know something that we don't know about.
They definitely aren't stupid.
Huh?
Hey, Naritaki!
Hello, Tarada. When did you get back from abroad?
Earlier this year. And I was surprised to be told you'd given up your studies in philosophy.
I thought it was time I did something useful.
Did you? I hope I never start thinking that. Seriously, though, the reason I asked you to come here was to show you this. It's last week's earthquake report. As I've no doubt you've noticed, there've been a good many earth tremors recently, epicentered, it seems, here at Oshikura.
The cemetery?
It occurred to me that I might put a seismograph in there somewhere, which should result in useful measurements. And I was told that Tatsumi, the chief administrator there, was a friend of yours. Could you speak to him for me?
Oh.
Careful. Careful!
All right.
Now, if Mazzucato's tomb really is the epicenter of these tremors, as certain superstitious people think, we can set their minds at rest by giving them a rational explanation.
Does the fact that we've had these small earth tremors indicate that there could be more serious quakes on the way?
That definitely is possible. We can't predict their violence with any degree of precision.
The report you showed me spoke of another place where tremors had occurred that coincided with ours, but didn't say where. Do you know where that was?
In Dairen.
What, Dairen? In China?
That's right. Dairen in China. And the strange thing is, that's over 2,000 kilometers from Tokyo.
But if Dairen's that far, it seems a bit strange that we should experience our tremors at the same time.
Oh, I find it fairly surprising you weren't taught about the coincidence of vibration in bodies. All materials vibrate at a certain frequency, depending on the characteristics of the material. That applies even to the Earth. So areas which share a particular frequency geographically respond in the same way.
And that may be the case with Tokyo and Dairen.
I can't be certain, naturally. However, it would account for the extraordinary coincidence in activity. So whatever is happening in Dairen might well offer a clue as to what we can expect.
And vice versa. So if Kato's hate is aimed at Dairen where he was killed, he might attack Tokyo to destroy Dairen.
Evil. Kato. Kato is about to return. I know it.
Who would suspect they were instruments of a demon?
Yes.
You're distracted.
Tarada's theories on the earth tremors have filled me with anxiety. Is it too fanciful to think Kato was behind them? Dairen is supposed to be where he died.
Why are you so sad? Is it because you lost the beautiful ball that Narutaki gave you for your birthday?
Yes. Would you like to play too?
Go on. Don't go away, Mother.
Come.
Mother, I'm frightened.
Go in the middle.
Bird in the cherry tree.
Why was that lovely girl chosen to bear the fiend's child?
I cannot answer you. There are some things your philosophy can't explain, Narutaki.
Wise little bird sings a fresh new song.
Yuchiko! Yuchiko! Yuchiko!
Huh?
Kamo.
Yuchiko!
She's been shown visions of what's to come.
So, she's truly Kato's creature.
That may well be. The 12 astrological planes of the planets are in alignment for a brief moment. If Kato does mean to return, this would be the most propitious time for him. This is the night. The power I have acquired through meditation and study will be tested, perhaps to destruction. What mastery of sorcery I have, which I have dedicated to the service of virtue, shall be concentrated to defeat the evil Kato represents. And if my powers do not suffice, then I shall die as my master Hirai died before me. Koda, Narutaki, I call on you to witness the struggle that will occur tonight. This is the barrier to the demon's gate. It has a force that Master Hirai taught me to command. It must not be disturbed. It may not stop Kato, perhaps nothing will, but it will weaken his power.
sorcerer's defenses are useless. Give way. The star of destruction has risen. It shall fall to earth as a blazing torch of destruction. The gates of death are opening.
What is it, Narutaki?
He's coming. Now! Save us! He's coming! Huh?
Yuchiko!
Yuchiko! He's with her!
No!
Don't, Koda!
Leave me! He dies!
Yuchiko! What happened to her? Yuchiko!
So they have placed a demon gate barrier. It will not withstand my incantation. Battle. Warrior. Fight.
Fight. Warrior. Battle. Man. God. Death. Life. Being.
Let him pass the demon gate barrier, or he'll kill Yuchiko, and we've no right to endanger her! No! We must save her!
Kato must be sent to hell, whatever the price that must be paid, whatever is demanded.
You will not sacrifice a poor child! Tear down the barrier and save her!
No, Koda!
Narutaki, break down the mound which holds the demon gate barrier!
No! Don't do it!
Yuchiko! Huh?
You weaklings. Did you really think you could save the girl by surrendering?
I have not surrendered.
By destroying the demon gate barrier, you have surrendered.
No, I call on you, my master, to give me new strength. Here I...
turning back.
Master, protect me! Let me conquer or die! Ah! Devil!
Nothing stands in my way now. Yuchiko, my daughter, at last the hour has come. Your body holds the spirit of Masakado. Let his spirit awake. Awake and take its terrible vengeance.
You shall die!
Woe betide you who have disturbed my rest. Now the dragon stirs. No force on earth can save the city now. Its destruction is assured. Why, Masakado? It was I who released you from your sleep. It was I.
Yuchiko!
Thank you.
At 11:58 on the morning of September the 1st, 1923, Tokyo was devastated by the Great Kanto earthquake. 74,000 people were killed, 20,000 remained unaccounted for, 350,000 were injured. 411,000 homes were destroyed. The fires that followed the earthquake added to the destruction and further increased the traumatic suffering of the people. But even a disaster as awesome as this earthquake was not entirely without positive results. The city was destroyed, and in this destruction, the people found the will to rebuild a city that became modern Tokyo. Among the many explanations for this natural disaster, none included the evil hand of Yasunori Kato.